welcome to Thursday Live
with Infallible Mankind and of course Amoke.
Okay, big shout out to every of our viewers out there.
Yes guys, thank you so much. You are the real MVP.
Big shout out to our people from India, Pakistan, Afghanistan,
Philippines, and our fellow Nigerians.
From everywhere you're watching us from, we appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Yeah, this is a weekly program and it starts Thursday Live with
Infallible Mankind and Amoke.
And we are here to give you tips, we are here to give you tips, we are here to give you to get you entertained. Yes,
it's a show where we tend to like learn gist, keep you in touch, like, all those things that are trending news, just talk about some things, some real lifestyle stories and all. Relationship tips as well.
So we are going to have an amazing day today.
Definitely, it's an amazing day. Like the sun is shining everywhere. It's cool. It's a fun-filled day already.
And you know what?
Yes,
it
what's
is
that?
The first Thursday
in the month of December. As you can see, we have a an additional background.
Exactly, Christmas is here.
Yes.
Christmas is here and New Year is approaching.
Yeah, 2022.
2022 is here. It's almost here. It's not
yes,
but
it's approaching.
So whatever thing you've set ahead, when we entered 2021, we made a New Year resolution. I want to do this by December. I want to do this. I want to do that. It is not over yet.
Yes,
this is December. Anything can still happen.
And in addition to what he had said, it's not just about resolution. Whatever it's deemed for you to do, please do it at the right time and do not procrastinate. That's very, very important.
That is very, very important. So we go into the discussion.
Yeah, the main cocoa of today's show.
Yeah. We have it out. So basically, should I talk about the topic first or do the introduction or background talk first? Okay, let me give you the topic so our audience can get themselves prepared.
Because they are anticipating for the topic already.
Yeah. So today we are going to be talking about tips on relationship activities. Tips on relationship activities. When we have basically some people believes everything they have to offer in relationship is intercourse.
And what? Cruise, fun, hanging together, sipping alcohol, all of different things, just fun and intercourse to some people, and some people also use it to while away time.
And some people see it as a job.
Yes, some people see it as a job. Some people see like, okay, let me just say yes to this guy. Some people see it as a way to like cover up for their loneliness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I said some people see it as a job because some people will be like, let me say yes to him. The guy has money.
Yes.
This Steve I'm broke.
Yes.
The guy will give you money.
Definitely. Seriously.
Even some guys even look up to some ladies as well and be like, if I date this girl, this babe.
Yeah, some guys see it as a way to satisfy their cravings.
Okay. So we are going to be talking about tips on relationship activities. What other things? That's it. That's our question for today.
Yes.
What other things do you have to offer aside intercourse? What other things do you do in your relationship?
Aside, I love you too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I can't do without you. You are the water in my bottle, the cockroach in my wardrobe. Seriously, it's not just about that. And honestly, you are definitely learning a lot of things from this show. Because being in a relationship is not just about just being together with someone. Number one, it doesn't have to be boring. Exactly. And number two, if you are dating someone, that person, even if you eventually separate, that person should always remember you for good.
Yeah.
The person should always remember you for good and should have at least one thing he or she appreciated why you guys dated. And that is the most important thing about relationships.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
So today we'll be talking about some tips and we'll be looking at some things that some people do in their relationship.
Yes.
We're talking about the tips to make your relationship fun, make it
fulfilled. Yes,
exactly.
Fulfilled, and make you feel like, okay, seriously, you found a companion.
Yeah, I'm blessed. I have you.
Yes, you found your wura, you found your fadaka, you found your ademi, olami, my gold, everything. You find the real mine. All mine. Yeah, sweetness. Yeah. You understand? Give me a thumbs up now.
Guys, if you are enjoying us, do well to give us a thumb up. You know to send your favorite emojis.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and we are anticipating to have your comment.
Yes.
Let's have your own opinion. What are the things you do in a relationship in your... Some people are married.
Yes, in your marriage, and even, you know, they say at a point in marriage or relationship, you know, the things you've been doing for a long time, it tends to make it boring, or, you know, doing the same routine all over again makes it boring. So at least, guys, if you're married, if you're single, if you're in a relationship, you need to know how to, you know, you can't just be eating rice and beans every time.
Exactly.
Suppose to add one more join. You suppose the first you will go get locust beans. They call it iru. It goes macaroni, everything now, salad, jollof rice, coconut rice, fried rice, ofada rice. So let us give you those ingredients, the aero jar for today's. You got it. If you don't got it, forget about it.
You won't forget about it. You must get it by force. Okay, guys. So the first point here, the first tip we'll be giving you here before we go into comments and all, because we have some comments of people's opinions. We have some comments of people's opinions.
Definitely.
So we are going to go about the tips first, then we move to comment. Okay, Sumbo, should we start with you? Should we start with you? Do you have it? Okay.
Yes, I don't mind. And the first thing I will say here is that you should learn to take, or you should try to take a cooking class. When I say a cooking class, even it doesn't require any money. You can just get a YouTube channel whereby you can follow and then learn maybe a new dish. You understand? And talking about cooking classes are okay. Who doesn't know how to cook, or is it not just to cook? See, when you're working, when you take a cooking class, it's like you and your boyfriend or you and your girlfriend are working like a team.
A team, exactly.
And seriously, when you work as a team, that is when you see the seriousness. Before you can work as a team, you need to be serious. Yeah. And if you're serious as teammates or team members, you will know how well the other party can tolerate. You know, there are some set of people that do I too know, even in relationships. Yeah. The lady might be the one doing I too know, or the guy might be the one doing I too know. So you learn to understand to that kind of level your partner is. You understand? When you're in a cooking class, your partner might say, okay, and this is now how to do it. This is how. Some people, it is the way their mommy taught them to make semo. They will make semo.
Let me cut you a bit. Sorry. It is even important to have that kind of competition.
Yes.
Like, okay, this is your own way of preparing semo. Let me show you my own way. Let's see the best. It brings about fun, and you can even turn it to game.
Yes.
You can turn it, okay, let's see whose food tastes better.
Yes, and even aside fun, seriously, it's about how people can tolerate each other. And let me just share a very short story of a very real life stuff that happened. It happened to my sister's friend. And that my friend's sister, actually, she traveled to her husband's family to spend to spend Christmas. And my friend's sister doesn't know how to prepare pap. So, you know, the father-in-law he's a very jovial person, and he just called upon my friend's sister. I was like, my daughter-in-law, can you prepare pap? And pap is what they call corn meal. You understand? So, and this sister doesn't know how to prepare pap. So when she just, it was a full house, she just entered the kitchen, prepared pap, and her pap is always watery. So when our friends, they are now husband and wife, when our friends ate that, it wasn't close, but it was upstairs. So when he ate that, he quickly had to join the lady in the kitchen, and when he realized the lady already prepared a watery pap, he had to quickly call the maid to prepare another pap and to warn her not to tell his father, you understand? So, you know, when you are able to understand your partner to this extent, aside catching form, aside learning to tolerate each other, you should be able to accommodate and cover each other during any fuck up or mistakes. Exactly. It is very, very important.
You two should be a backup for each other.
Yes, backup for each other. Over to you.
Alright guys, so Amoke has given us that. I would say get a season ticket, like it's festive period already. Go to cinemas, go to recreation centers.
Definitely.
Go out, have something binding you together.
Yes.
When you do all these things, you know, it creates experience. It is a new experience. You watch movies together, you view things together, you go adventurous together. When, like, there are some things the two of you might not have even noticed, or
yes,
you have not witnessed it, you have not experienced it, but when you go out beyond your circle, beyond your space, then you will definitely learn something new, and you will have even things to talk about. Even when you're back at home, like, when we were away, this happened, I don't remember this. It brings unity in relationship. Okay, that's all for.
Yes, it brings. So, which ticket are you getting for me now?
Am I your
At least for this show, we're acting like So for Thursday Live, and I am your acting. Which ticket now, guys? Acting. You should get me a ticket now.
The organization.
Let's try something new. Miami is there, my guy.
Okay.
Let's throw in a lot of Dubai now.
Really?
Yeah.
You are not even starting from within the country.
No, because we are going higher. We are going higher.
You are starting higher. No, you are not going higher.
No. We are going higher, my guy. Let's not start with that.
All right.
So once again, the topic for today is tips on relationship activities. Yeah. And another tip I have here is that get active. And when I say get active, activities for couple that help your body stay healthy can also go a long way, like keeping your relationship happy. Getting active is that, okay, you guys can start maybe exercise, going out every morning, you know, getting active or something. You know, when you even go out every morning for exercise and doing all of that thing, maybe like sports, you get, you know, it makes the what's it called, the relationship, it makes it active. And it's just not about getting active in sport, getting active in you guys' career. Okay, if he is an engineer and I am a medical doctor, he doesn't have to say, okay, all my business is about engineering. I am his property, I am his body. Let me say that as well. So he can just make some research. Okay, girl, you can go for a course and so.
Also upgrade.
Yes. So you get active in your career, you guys' career, anything. Let's say in your talents, get active in exercises. You know, it's when you're in a relationship, you should try to like evolve around the circle. When you evolve around the circle, seriously, honestly, it brings, it spices your relationship or marriage.
Yeah. Guys, I hope you're learning something on the program today. We are not just doing it on a very serious platform now, on a very serious...
and before we go on, just think about it within yourself. Okay, this so person you're dating or you are married to, or the previous person you dated or you married, just take a few seconds to think about, okay, what did I really learn from this person? As a person, I won't lie. My previous man, like, I can say to an extent, I really learned a lot of things. And through the things I learned from him, there are times I would just be in a gathering or meet people, and like, when I talk regarding the things he had taught me, I'll be like, man, seriously, I know what the word is saying.
Yeah.
I get sense. I get sense. I've been full of sure. You know, this person really built me to an extent, and that is a very good thing. And whenever I think of it, I really appreciate that person for it. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, guys. Another one from here is discussion. It is called relationship therapy. Talking it out. You know, there should be therapy process or procedure in relationship.
Yes, it is not like, I will not call him if he doesn't call me. Let him message me first. You guys, even if you're in a relationship, you don't have to keep, there's no smooth relationship.
Exactly.
We definitely have disagreements. And when you have disagreements, it is very, very important you guys talk it out.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to lead to like broaden this thing or to make it yam pepper scatter or to cause wall or something.
Yeah.
You should always learn to talk things out. I never mentioned arguing. Talk it out.
Yes, it's not argument, it is not proving points.
Yes.
I want to make you understand that you are wrong and I am right. It is not about
talking it to say, okay, you say your view, I say my view, you tell me what you want to, then we'll reach a conclusion. That would even prevent future disagreement.
Exactly.
It will prevent future disagreement. Go on, I just said that she had that small Maggie. Yeah, the seasoning, you understand?
Exactly, the seasoning. So it is important to discuss in marriage. You don't keep things to yourself. You don't say, okay, I don't want her to know about it. I don't want him to know about it.
Yes.
Talk things out. When you feel discontent about things, discuss it. Don't say, hey, she has common sense. Our common sense should tell her.
Yes.
Our common sense might not tell her. So it's better for you to tell her because low-key, you are his common sense. You are her common sense. Because whatever thing she cannot do by herself, she should be there to see.
And my own common sense might not be your own common sense. Our common sense can be different.
Exactly.
We were trained differently. That is just it.
So don't say her common sense will tell her. No. His common sense can never tell him anything that you are feeling.
Yes.
You tell him how you are feeling politely and you talk about it. Thank you.
Yes. Also, you guys should learn to read a book. There are some set of people that they read books a lot. Like, I won't even want to specify to relationship books or novels or motivational books. Some people, when they read, they tend to get easily convinced with the content. So if you've read a book and you are able, or you just want to abide by the rules or maybe whatever advice you've gotten from the book, instead of you start reinforcing it on your partner, just give it to your partner and say, okay, I read the book. When you give it to your partner, even without saying that thing you've learned or that thing you want your partner to do, merely giving your partner that book, this person has already learned a lot from the book. So it's not just about, go to Instagram, see what this blog posted. Go to Twitter, see what this person posted. Read books that add to your value. Add to your value. It's not just about, okay, social media platforms or read books and even medical books. For some guys, seriously, if you're a guy that doesn't prevent you or restrict you from reading books pertaining childbirth and other things, it might get to a point, or there might be a time whereby your wife is in labor and she's not really conscious of her environment. So when you've learned some little things about maybe childbirth or something, and the doctor, due to doctors or nurses negligence, you are able to like, oh, I read it in this book, or like there was a day I followed my wife to see the gynecologist and he says so things. All those little things matters if you don't know. So you tend to like help yourself, educate yourself. It is very, very important. That is the fun of it. Marriage isn't just about I love you, I can't live without you. Like, what do you want to eat? How are you fine? Have you eaten? How was your night? What did you eat? What are you putting on? Seriously.
Why didn't you pick my phone?
So why not posting my pictures? It's far beyond that.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Amoke. Something popped into my mind now, and I think we should talk about it. Still under the talking it out, the therapeutic aspect of it.
Yes.
There are some unprepared or unforeseen circumstances that happens in relationship. Learn to talk that one to out. Those ones, learn to talk them out. There can be trust issues. There can be threat. Something can be a threat to your relationship. Don't just keep it like, okay, it's my secret. There should be no secret as such. When you talk it out, then you get to know how to fix it. But when you keep it to yourself and your partner eventually finds out by himself or by herself, it will become a problem that the problem you are trying to avoid in the first place is what you will now face in multiple fold. because you have been caught.
Yes, yes, Infallible is cigar.
Come on.
Should I prepare gis dodo for you? You be full of. Who is this sweet boy now?
Amoke is hyping me.
Guys, ask him. Who is this sweet boy?
Alright. Let's do you still have more tip there so we can read few comments? We have people's opinions as well, what they do in their routine.
The tip, I don't think I have any tips.
Okay.
But I will get more tips, like develop some better tips for yourself. If it's your relationship, It is what you want for yourself.
Exactly. The last one from here is take a trip down memory lane. It is important to always throw it back to how you started, go into memories and reminisce on what you have been through. If
you are married, you can go to where you had your first date or the hotel you lodged in for your honeymoon. All those things really matters. It brings back the feelings.
True.
Going back into memory lane, you start developing extra feelings like, oh my god, like it is very good. It is very good.
Do you know why it is important to go down the memory lane?
Why?
It is important simply because there is always going to be a time where your relationship or marriage will seem boring. And there will be a time in your life when everything will be like, wow, this is the climax, this is the best relationship I've ever been in.
Yes, you're right.
So when you go down the memory lane at that period when you are feeling bored and all, you're like, wow, let's talk about how we started. See, Amoke. I'm using Amoke as an instance now. You remember how you disturbed me, how you played hard to get for me, just because I am requesting for your love.
It is necessary, my
brother.
Yeah.
I will think about it. So I said I will think about it. You remind the guy of the lines. I want to take you home to mama. I want to, you understand all this kind of scope and her.
Without you, I am not.
I am not there. Look at you. The last time I traveled, you were alone and you were something.
Oh, that is life.
Alright guys, let's go into the comments section.
Yes, we have few comments here.
Alright. Somebody says here, men get into relationship for sexual access. If women didn't have VJs, men won't deal with them. You know what VJs means?
I think so.
Okay, so if women didn't have VJs, then men wouldn't deal with women. Women control access to intercourse. So men in turn give commitment to gain access to sexual exclusivity, because women don't treat intercourse as an equal value exchange. They've always leveraged intercourse since time immemorial for compliance, resources, commitment, and attention. So, but I want to say that's not basically true. It's not all true like that. Why would
Infallible is picking.
Why would you say men get into relationship for sexual access?
Are you trying to defend your gender?
No, it's not about defending gender. It's not all about. Well, this is what he wasn't talking about himself now. He's talking about men, and he can't speak for every one of us. Yeah, I want to believe if Eternity is on this show now, he would have something contrary to say about it. It is not all men that go into relationship for sexual access. Sure you get.
Well, I think it's all about personality.
Sure you get.
Yeah.
If you don't get it.
I'm not forgetting it. I'm not forgetting it. And the next comment here says, I and my partner, we talk a lot about historic books we have read, and the ones we haven't, we exchange books and also go out for more books to study. Like I said, to read books. We do have healthy appetite for wine, fine whiskey, red wine, tequila, and port. So some evening we just drink and talk about books we have read, how the week went at our various walks of life. We give each other advice concerning investment. We gossip. We are more like best pals than people in a relationship. To me, he is my best friend and lover combined. Our relationship is not built on sex, though we have a healthy sex life that is more of intellectual. I love this comment. see as I'm smiling. Oh my God. Seriously.
Yeah, definitely this kind of relationship or marriage is going to be like heaven and earth. They add value.
They're trying to balance every side, like evolve around the circle.
Value life and all. All right. This person is saying basically relationship is fun and stressful at the same time. No doubt.
Yes, it is fun and stressful because it's like a commitment. Seriously, and when you are committed to something, you need to be consistent. And whatever you be consistent in, seriously, consistency is not just about, okay, I'm using mouth to do it or I'm just doing it. Consistency, it has to do with a whole lot of things. It's a job if you don't know.
Yeah, it is. So at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is the love you share with each other. Some days you fight and cry, some days you laugh and play like babies. All in all, always make sure the makeup intercourse is top notch.
Makeup.
Exactly. When you want to be like, we've messed up, we've done this, we've done that, and you don't want to use that one to reconcile. You have to make sure it's the best of its kind. Alright.
Okay. The next comment here says, we don't engage in sex based on being we don't engage in intercourse based on being strong Christians. Rather, we discuss future plans and goals. Intercourse is easy to get. There are more pressing issues on ground.
Yeah.
And the fact that they do not engage in intercourse, maybe while in a relationship, doesn't prevent them from talking about it. Seriously.
Exactly.
If you do not talk about it, you will talk about it later. So it is better you get pressing iron it, like iron it, make it shine, make it neat.
Talk about the strengths and the weakness.
See, you said talk about the strengths. Why did I ask?
It is very, very important.
Infallible.
You have to talk about the strengths
Number
and the
one.
weakness. Of course.
Number one, like I emphasize the strength and the weakness.
You have to really talk about it because failure to talk about it in relationship, you will cry out loud in marriage.
That's why cry. It doesn't. You doesn't have to. You say cry
you
now.
You cry out loud, though.
Cry. Well, that cry deep for me.
Okay. All right. Another person there says, "Watch movies, play, tease the hell out of each other, quarrel and not talk to each other for like 2 days, then settle again after forming Sharon Stone and Park." Yeah, this is what this person does in his own relationship. They talk about different things. They watch movies, play, tease, and tease the hell out of each other. It is important. All these things unite.
Like he likes teasing me. He does that.
Yeah, it's important.
Infallible stress me a lot.
Do you know why it is important to tease yourself?
Why?
You will know the kind of little things that get your partner annoyed. That can make her him or her on mood swing or whatever.
Yes,
and when you tease them, there
are some there. I once experienced it. It's not all partners that can tolerate some kind of jokes. To some, you're just joking, but to some, don't ever make such joke with me. I don't like it. Exactly. Or to some, you're already rude. And for a very playful person like me, seriously, you need to feel at home.
Feel at home.
You need to feel at home. Yeah.
My kind of person as well. Philandra. Let's tease ourselves.
I cannot have a cute guy fully bearded and you don't expect me not to pull this beard when we are together.
That is it. Or having old school, the guy having a kind of hairstyle on his head.
Yes, you plait it and losing it.
You understand? That is the fun about the whole thing.
Yeah.
I hope we have added value to you via this program.
Yes, and you can also share how you add more activities to your relationship. Please, we all need to know. We all need to learn. And for other followers of this show and others viewers, those commenting too, they can read and learn from your comment. And please do not forget to share so that people can learn and add to these tips.
Yeah, and another thing I must add to what Amoke just said.
Yeah.
if you refuse to like this program, what do you gain?
Yes. What till you gain?
You gain nothing.
What till you gain? If you don't like him, what till you gain? Oh, you go carry me go Muse Studio. What till you gain? My brother, what till you gain? What till you gain? If you not share us the life, what till you gain? Oh, what till you gain? Hey, see, that's the life with Infallible and Amoke. See, that's the life on Christian TV. Oh my God, we go Muse Studio. See, you know what they spend, and it is affordable.
Very affordable.
Very good job. Like,
don't worry. Okay, guys, please do well to like this program.
Yes.
Share and of course do well to drop your own opinion about this program today. And that is how we will be coming to the end of the program called Thursday Live with
Infallible Mankind and Amoke. Oh my God, I don't feel like leaving you guys. Like, can we just continue this show?
Yeah, we feel like
it's so interesting. I want you all to see my face almost every time. Like, see the face of Amoke, see the face of Infallible Mankind. Like, my viewers, thumbs up. I love you all.
I think your viewers alone.
Okay.
Our viewers.
If I love you. Nothing.
I gain nothing.
Yes.
I love you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much for always being with your phone, with your laptop to watch this program.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Till we meet again on Thursday. Do well to have an amazing
weekend.
Yeah, Merry Christmas and
Happy New Year in advance. Ciao, ciao.